Hi guys, this is Rich Rodriguez and I want to show you an easy way to make $5 in less than 5 minutes. Stay with me. Alright guys, if you're new here to my channel, please give me that thumbs up, click the subscribe button, and click that notification bell to be notified of any future videos that I make. Now what I do on this channel is I actually tell you how to make short-term income for pizza money, for gas money, for snack money, for things such as that. But if you want to learn how to make long-term income, click on that link down below. It's going to be my #1 recommendation for making long-term income. So you can spend time with family and friends, not only to have the time, but also to have the money to be able to do the things that you want to do. So click that link down below. It's my #1 recommendation. Before we get started, I want to give credit where credit is due. This is Victor A. He's also my mentor and he's my brother-in-law. I'm his Padawan. Everything that he does, I've kind of learned from. He's been teaching me a little bit along the way how to do this and how to do that to get my YouTube channel to grow a little bit more. So this is the reason why I have started the YouTube channels that I'm doing right now and affiliate marketing as a whole, is because my brother-in-law introduced me to it, and this is the reason why I did this. Again, for that passive income, so I can also retire and I can do the things that I've wanted to do. So he's actually in my suggested channels. If you click on my suggested channels, it's going to go straight to his channel. That's Victor A. He's a great guy. Go take a look at his site. You're going to love it. So first and foremost, what you want to do is you want to go to Fiverr. It's a great website. Basically what this website does is it pairs people who are in the digital realm, who actually make thumbnails, who make websites, who make videos, who make small clip art that you can use on your website or Instagram or Facebook or whatever. It pairs them with you and you pay the actual website and the website actually pays them. It's a great way of doing things. I've been doing it for a while. For me, it's just a different perspective. I've been doing them for a long time, but when I have someone else do it, it gets a different perspective on how to get it done. For example, when I do something, I know exactly what I have in my mind, and I know exactly what I want it to look like. But if someone else does the exact same thing, obviously they're seeing it differently. I may actually like the way I see that they did it as opposed to the way I did it, which is the case in my channel art. I've made a few different channel art for my YouTube channel, but I had someone else make their channel art for my YouTube channel, and truthfully, I like the way they made it. It's just a different perspective. So I decided to go with theirs. But this is what I did, was I actually signed up on Fiverr. When you sign up on Fiverr, it's going to ask you several different things. It's going to ask your name, it's going to ask you what qualifications you have and what you want to do. And that's pretty much what it's going to ask you. It's going to ask you a series of questions, but it's going to ask you what it is you want to do. In my case, what I'm actually going to do is I am going to remove backgrounds, create thumbnails, whether it be for Instagram, Facebook, or people's websites or YouTube or whatever the case may be. I'm going to basically do a little manipulation. It's really easy. Let me show you how easy it is. If you go to this website here, which is called Remove BG, just type in Remove BG or www.removebg. It's actually going to remove the background for you. Kind of give you an example. I've already done one. This is me sitting here. I hit Remove BG and there's just me and my chair. Now, it's that simple, and it takes about 5 seconds or so, about 5 seconds in order to get this done. So basically what you can do is you can actually remove the background and you can superimpose any background. So let me give you an example here. I'm going to go ahead and select photo. I have a few photos in here. Let's go ahead and go with this photo right here. I'm going to go ahead and upload this photo. You notice it's uploading, and that's the original, and there it is. There's me. Now let's say I wanted to go ahead and put a different background in there. So let's say I wanted to be in the middle of the streets here. I want to be in the middle of the street. Simple as that. Put yourself in the middle of the street. Or you could select your own photo. Let's say I want to put another photo. I want to put this photo in the background. Hey, look, I'm staring at myself. So you can do things like that. You can kind of manipulate it. And once you get it done, let's say I don't want to do any of these things. I want to go back to just this right here. And say you want to superimpose this onto a thumbnail, because you want to build a thumbnail for somebody. You can go as simple as this. Say you want to make it kind of a red background. And then of course you could actually add text, and let me show you the text editor I like to use. And then you can actually superimpose your photo on that background. And then after you've done that, you can go ahead and hit save. This is all free, by the way. Go ahead and hit save, and then it's going to drop it to wherever you want. I like to drop everything to my desktop. It makes it a lot easier for me to find. So once it drops it to my desktop, what I like to do is I like to go to lunapic.com. Lunapic is actually going to make the photo a little bit smaller. I have several different programs that I can make this in, but the problem is the programs have too high of a resolution for YouTube and for Facebook. They don't like that high of a resolution. They want you to reduce the resolution. So if you create it in Lunapic, it's actually going to reduce the resolution. Although it's still going to look great, it's going to reduce the resolution from enormous 5,000 megapixels to something that the actual computer can recognize a whole lot easier and quicker. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to grab what I just uploaded, which is going to be me on a red background right there. We're going to go ahead and grab and pull that in here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend an image. But before I blend an image, let's go ahead and create something. So we're going to go to Cool Text. I just go to cooltext.com and let's type in some text. Okay, so we're going to choose this color here, and we're going to say, "Hi, my name is Richard." Hi, my name is Richard. And of course, I put a capital there, so I don't want to do that. Hi, my name is Richard. So you can do this a couple of different ways. You can create logo, or you can actually just right click on it. And what I like to do is I like to make the logo a little bit larger than what it actually should be, so I can always reduce it and it'll still be large. So let's make this at 200. Click outside of there and you're going to notice it actually makes it the size. Now I usually just right click on there and I save the image. And let's go ahead and drop that image into my test images here real quick. I'm going to save it there. So we're going to go ahead and go back to Lunapic. Go back to Lunapic. I am going to blend two images. It's going to ask me what image I want to blend. I'm going to go to test images and I'm going to put this text on there. So I'm going to go ahead and upload the text. I'm going to continue to paste that text. And now that I'm going to continue to paste that text, make it small enough to be put on here. Now you're going to have to manipulate everything in order to get it set up the way you want it set up. You're going to have to kind of experiment with it, but this is actually a way to get on Fiverr and make the money for people. So if you didn't know how to create this or how to remove a background as easily as this is the way to get it done. So create yourself a free Fiverr account and you could actually make thumbnails. This is just a real basic rudimentary thumbnail, but you can make thumbnails for many other people, and you could make a $5 amount or $10 amount, whatever you decide to charge. I suggest you start off at $5 because it's pretty much something that someone's going to want to pay on a repetitive basis to have more and more and more thumbnails made. And the more you do this, the better you're going to get at it and the faster you're going to get at it. So you can turn that turnaround from initially what I set up was 24 hours. You can turn that turnaround into 12 hours. And that way people can actually get it a whole lot faster. Now, I'm going to show you the thumbnail that I just created for myself. This is the thumbnail. My name is Richard, and it's that simple to make a thumbnail. And see how quickly I got that done? So this is something that you can do, and you can actually make money on the side with Fiverr. So go ahead and create yourself a free Fiverr account. It's going to ask you a few questions. Go ahead and go through the little sign up process. Make sure you give it a good email address. So remember, on my channel, what I do is I tell you how to make passive income so you can make that extra pizza money, that extra gas money. But I also show you how to make long-term passive income. So click that link down below so you can have the time to do the things that you've always wanted to do, as well as have the money to do the things that you've always wanted to do. So remember, we make our own futures. So make yours a good one.